Graveyard Duppy in Richmond Hill, Jamaica. A young woman lived in Richmond Hill, Catadupa, St. James. For years, her life there was anything but normal. Strange things happened all the time, things she couldn't explain, things that left her spirit uneasy. Almost every night, she'd hear children crying loud, hopeless cries that echoed through the hills. Once the crying started, the whole community felt off. No one could rest, doors would knock by themselves. Voices would call out, sounding just like people they knew, but it wasn't them. One night, out of nowhere, she and her spouse got into a heated argument. It didn't make sense. The anger felt planted, like it wasn't even theirs. After they calmed down, she asked him to walk with her to the shop. He refused, so she went alone. She wasn't scared, she born alone. Deep down, she knew she'd have to pass the small graveyard on the way. Something about that night felt off. As she walked, she looked ahead to the top of the road and stopped cold. Something was standing there. Tall, black, still. Its eyes glowed a ghostly white, not like eyes with pupils. Just glowing holes, staring straight at her. The moon was bright that night, and it seemed like the light was shining through the back of its head, making the eyes even worse, empty and soulless. At first, she thought it was a person. She had a lighter in her pocket, since there were no street lights. She struck it once, then twice, then a third time, trying to see better, trying to get a reaction. Nothing. It didn't move. That's when she knew. It wasn't human. It was a duppy. By then, she was already close to the graveyard. Their dog, Winsty, had followed her without her knowing. He always did, day or night. Winsty saw the duppy too. He ran in front of her, growling and barking at the thing with all his strength. Carrie stood frozen, trying to figure out what to do. Her heart was thumping so hard she could barely breathe. Then she heard it. A whisper, soft, cold, right by her ear. It called her name. She didn't run. She backed away slow, careful, not daring to take her eyes off that thing. Winsty was still barking as she reached her veranda. She turned around just once, just to make sure. That's when she heard it. Winsty crying, a stick snapping, then silence. Her stomach dropped. She ran inside and slammed the door behind her. Her husband looked at her, startled. "What happened to you?" he asked. She tried to answer, but something choked her words. It was like invisible hands were holding her throat shut. She couldn't speak. He went back to the shop without her. The next morning, he asked again. This time, he told her to put some salt in her mouth first. She did, and finally, the words came out. She told him everything. What shocked her most was that he didn't look surprised. He nodded slowly, and then he told her about things he had seen too. Things he never told her, shadows, voices, cold touches in the night. After that night, the spirits in the area got worse. The duppies didn't hide anymore. They wanted to be seen, and they were.